right, so we are going on to the next question. It's all in the second paragraph, which makes it difficult for this video because we have to go through all this information before I can give you one of the answers. However, in the meantime, we'll learn a lot of grammar. Mei-san no sakubun. So this is Mei's, apparently there's a girl named Mei, and she wrote all this, and this is her, I don't know, composition. This is her paragraph. Watashi wa, as for me, kissaten de, at the coffee shops, nomu kohi ga. Okay, so we have coffee being modified by a verb, nomu kohi. You might remember me telling you that this means coffee that is whatever this verb is going to be. So as for me, watashi wa kissaten de nomu kohi ga. So as for the coffee that I drink at coffee shops, ga daisuki desu. Okay, so the ga particle switches it from as for. Sorry, that was just a brain fart on my part. This is a ga, so this is identifying the daisuki desu. So daisuki desu is I do like something, and the ga particle is the answer to what they like. So watashi wa, as for me, daisuki desu, I really love kohi. I really like coffee. Flynn, you ruined the video. Come on. Sorry for hitting the mic there. So as for me, I really like coffee. What kind of coffee? Kissaten de nomu coffee. I like coffee that I drink in the coffee shops. Senshu mo, at last week as well, kissaten de oishii kohi o nomimashita. Yeah, great. So senshu mo, at last week, this mo particle is saying as well as. So, or even last week, or last week as well. Kissaten de, at a coffee shop. Oishii kohi, notice how that's a noun phrase, delicious coffee. O nomimashita, I drank. The thing that I drank gets the O particle, and we have oishii kofi. I drank delicious coffee. Where did we drink that? Kissaten de. Senshumo. So really quickly, notice how this de is definitely the location of an action. Nomimasu is an action. He's got a vice grip on my finger. However, when we were talking earlier, with 22 and 23, we had kuni dewa. So this is kind of a location, but it's kind of like not a location. It's kind of setting up the limitations of where the stores are, and yet that where the stores are is the de particle. So this de does have the function of location in it, and yet it also doesn't. And then we also had the Nihon de skina jutsu. So skina isn't really an action like tabemasu or nomimasu is. And yet we're still using the de particle here because the idea of location is very important, because she liked juice in one country, but since she can't find it here, she has to like it in a different area. So even though ski isn't really an action, because after all it's a not adjective, the only really thing that we can do is treat it like an action with particles. Ni is much more, we can't really use a ni here, nihon ni skina, because the ni particle is much more like a point as opposed to a wider swath of area or something like that. Okay, senshu no doyobi wa, as for last week Saturday. So senshu no doyobi wa ii tenki deshita. Okay, so tenki means weather. Deshita means it was. So it was weather. Ii tenki deshita. It was nice weather last Saturday. Oh my goodness, Flynn, you're freaking out over here. Say hi to the people. Oh, hello. What else can I give you to play with that won't kill you? Here, try playing with this thing. Last week's Saturday, we had nice weather. There was nice weather. Hiru ni, during the daytime, kaimono shite kara. Okay, so this is interesting. Hiru ni, in the daytime. So hiru kind of means like lunchy time. Not lunchtime, but that sort of a time, the daytime. Noon-ish, during the midday. Kaimono o shite, so we did shopping. Kaimono is literally the shopping. And then o shite means, this is the te form of suru, which is to do shopping. And then the te form turns it into, the te form goes into kara to say upon completing the shopping. So from shopping, after we got done shopping. So hiru gohan ni kaimono shite kara, so upon doing the shopping. Kissaten ni 24. Without seeing what 24 is, I'm going to guess this has something to do with like we went there. And then since it's last Saturday, this is probably going to be a past tense, ni ikimashita. I mean, just completely shot in the dark. I'm going to guess it's ikimashita. Let's see what we get for 24. 24. Okay, so we have hairu kara desu, haita kara desu, hairimasu, hairimashita. Okay, so it's not ikimasu, it's went into. So hairu is when something goes into something else. Yeah, when something goes into something else, hairu. So, for example, oh geez, I don't know. The man enters a store. You shoot a ball, or you hit a golf ball and it enters the hole. We could use hairu for that. Hairu kara desu, because I go in. It is because I go in. So desu would be it is, and then kara is it is because, and then the hairu is it is because somebody went in, which doesn't make sense because what was the so upon when we got done shopping kisaten ni. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. From shopping because we entered the coffee shop doesn't make any sense. Okay, so all these karas are just straight out wrong. Haita kara, no. And also hairu is we do this frequently. Oh my goodness, he just dropped that toy that he was playing with. Haita would be because we entered. So again, no, because we entered the coffee shop after we went shopping. What? That's not a sentence that makes any sense. There's no effect. Hairimasu means you do something frequently. It's a non-complete. So hairimasu would be we enter the coffee shops upon completing the shopping. However, this is last week's Saturday, and thus hairimashita would be the best one. So okay, so instead of ikimashita, we went to a coffee shop. We're using we went into a coffee shop, and because it's last week's Saturday, 3 is wrong. And because it's last week's Saturday, 2 or 4 has to be right. It has to be a past tense sentence, and there's no feeling of because. And thus, this kara one is completely wrong. He is trying to eat my thumb. He's teething right now. And now I have a very, very wet thumb. Okay. This has been number 24. We're going to move on to 25 for the next video. I hope this helps. Good luck. Consider liking the video, sharing it on all your social media accounts, and, all that sort of good stuff. If you go to Patreon or Subscribestar and you make donations on a monthly basis, depending on the level, you get access to different material that you can use to study, all made by me. The $10 is the highest, and the $5 gets you a lot of good stuff, and the $3 at the minimum of a $3 you get to get the kanji workbook for the kanji workbook that I made for JLPT, which has all the kanji in it. Consider checking it out. I am going to say goodbye to you. Peace out. Say bye-bye, Flynn. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Okay.